Mental Fox here, welcome back to my playthrough of Blood and Wine. Thank you for joining me again. This is the first episode that I've recorded in about a week. I've been out of town on vacation. It was a nice vacation. Had a good time. So forgive me if I'm a little rusty. Believe it or not, going a week without playing, I could actually forget how to do things. I could forget what it was I was doing. I did go back and watch the end of the last episode that I recorded. And in that episode, I said that perhaps in this episode, we would continue south of Termes Palace ruins here. Maybe go to this undiscovered location. Maybe go to this undiscovered location. Maybe even go here and see what the heck is going on here. I mean, what is this place? Maybe we'll go there and we'll find ourselves a new quest. I wonder if we could go over here. I'm not going to, but I wonder if we could. I don't know. There's also an undiscovered location here. There's a building here and a building down here. A little settlement-looking thing here. I guess that's okay if that's what we do in this episode. So let's go ahead and mark this. And I guess we don't really need that torch now, do we? And I don't need the lamp either. How do I put this away? Okay, I don't need the lamp. Put the lamp away. Okay, that's good. Good job, Geralt. Good job. So if you're wondering what we're doing here, well, you'll need to go back to the last episode to find out. It was pretty cool. I think we found the Wolven Witcher gear down there. It's a pretty neat place. Got the complete set of the Grandmaster diagrams. Oh, there's a wraith there. Quite a few wraiths. Alright, not really interested in fighting them. I got enough stuff to do. I don't need to be fighting every random wraith in the countryside. Oh, they're gonna follow me? Oh, crap. And then up ahead, we've got a guarded treasure at some Elven sanctuary ruins. What are those things up there? Boy, they're kind of scary looking, aren't they? What are those? What are we up against, Geralt? Hopefully those wraiths didn't follow me down here. What are these things? These are the things that blow up, aren't they? Let me get close enough to them so that I know what they are. Hey guys, what's up? They are fletters. Okay, these are not what I thought they were. Let's go to our bestiary here. Fletters are a type of vampire, I believe. We could use vampire oil against them, and black blood's probably also a good idea because they like to suck your blood. Put a little bit of black blood on there. That way they will not suck our blood, because black blood apparently does not taste very good. Everybody knows that the regular red blood is delicious, but black blood, no thanks. Whoops. I need to put vampire oil on my sword, so let's find some of that. Vampire oil. Is that what it's called? Probably. There it is. I found it. Love this music. I love it. Is he coming down here to fight me? He is. Come on down here, dude. Come on, man. Let's see how he likes fire. Look at him burn. Oh, let's see. Well, I held my button down. I thought that was supposed to give me whirl, but it didn't seem like it's... I'm pressing my button. Actually, pressing my button doesn't seem to be doing anything. Huh. Okay, so do I have the whirl ability or not? Let's look in here. Where's whirl? Did I put it in here? Whirl. Well, it doesn't really tell me how to use it. I only have the first level of it, so maybe I only spin once. Maybe I already spun. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to use it. Quinn. What's up, y'all? Oh, that's a big one. Ouch. He's dead. I'm gonna be dead here in a second if I'm not careful. What's up, Flutter? Ouch. I mean, he's gonna hit me, and I'm gonna die. He's gonna do that kind of move. And I don't want to die. Because I didn't save my game before I came here. Stop it. Stop it. He's angry. I didn't take my black blood either. Let's see if I can get myself toxic. None of them have sucked my blood yet, so that's good. Get my Quen up here. Is he bleeding? I guess he's bleeding. That's good. Missed me. At least I think he missed me. Come on. Alright. Back away. Get my Quen up. Oh man, I got both of them on my case. Get away from me. I don't need to be taking both of them at the same time. Oh, there goes my Quen. Taking the swallow potion. Woohoo! Oh, this is a Garkin. Okay. Yeah, I thought he seemed bigger than the other ones. A little toxic. Damn it. I'm disoriented and I'm almost dead. I need to get away from here. Take my last superior swallow potion. We've almost killed the other Fletter. And I'm a little toxic. But hopefully we'll be okay. Whoa. There's another creature over there to my right. We don't need to be bringing him into this fight. No, sir, we don't. Get a little bit of food. I don't want to face you. Is that the Garkin? I don't want to face him. I want to see if we can finish off this Fletter before I fight him. Oh crap, here comes something. Boy, there's a lot of stuff around here. Come on, climb it. Climb it. Climb it, Geralt. Climb it. There we go. Need a little bit of food. No, not that. Put it away, Geralt. Okay, jump back up here. Where'd they go? Did they run away? Alright, where's his guts? There they are. Oh, here's a body here. Professor Noel Ivors' Journal. And a bunch of other stuff. Man, this guy's carrying around a lot of stuff around with him. Diagram for this weapon here. Professor Noel Ivors' Journal. Have we already read this? It looks kind of dimmed, doesn't it? Let's see. Journal has been kept chaotically, full of stains, blots, and incomprehensible scribblings. And the entries are not dated. Yeah, I think we already read this. Every day I regret what I said then. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not agree to become her assistant? Fie upon you, base ambition. Oh, Isabel, forgive me. Yeah, we already read this. Huh. Well, that's weird. Why are we seeing this again? So this is the guy. He went off to Beauclair. This is related to what happened in the last episode. Yeah, we already read this one. It's weird. I don't know why we've found it twice. That's kind of weird. I don't like it, really. Well, here is the treasure, I guess. I don't know where the Fletter and the Garcane went. Here's a note. Old letter. Let's read it. Letter appears to have been read hundreds of times. How can you tell that? Some words have worn away. My dearest Noelle, I know you don't support my decision. Understand it was not easy for me, but I have decided I will lead the expedition to the Termes ruins. The information I might acquire there will mark a new height in my career. I do not know what arguments I would have to use for you to understand I do not seek to rival you. I understand this is a matter of ambition to you, but our scholarly work should not affect things between us. I believe once you have pieced it all together in your head, you will join us as my assistant, and together we shall discover something illegible. Yours forever, Isabel. So this was the note that Isabel wrote to Noel about the expedition. Well, this is kind of interesting. As you can see on our map here, this is grayed out. So we've got the guarded treasure, even though we didn't have to kill that other Fletter and that other Garcane. It's kind of funny. What's going on over here? Oh, okay. From a distance, it looked like a body. Anything else? Well, we got the treasure. I don't think that we really need to stay around here any longer. We've already gotten the treasure. Guess there's a few more things we could loot if we really want to. But yeah, that's kind of interesting that those guys just kind of took off, man. I guess they were afraid of old Geralt here, huh? Let's do a quick meditate. Get our potions back. Get rid of our toxicity. Something's off in the distance. A little deer ran off. Okay, well, we took care of that undiscovered location. Let us run over here to this place. See what's going on over here. Maybe we'll pick up a new quest or something. We'll just run on foot. Enjoy the scenery. The beautiful surroundings of this forest. It's not dangerous at all. Something to our left on the mini-map. We'll just run on by it. Oh, crap. Now what? Another Wraith? Yep, it's another Wraith. I don't need to be fighting that. Let's get out of here. It's gonna roll out of here. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll, Geralt. Good job. Good job, Geralt. We don't need to fight every Wraith in the forest. Now what? Good grief. More? What is this place? I hear a lot of wolves, man. Trastamara Estate Ruins. New marker, Trastamara Hunting Cottage. Let's take a look at it. What is this place? Amadis? Amadis? I'm going with Amadis. Amadis de Trastamara obtained this property from Duchess Caraberta in recognition for his service to Toussaint. The ruler's gift came with an unexpected barb, however, for the house turned out to be haunted, and even worse, deep in tax arrears. Even worse. Trastamara consulted the druids of Cade Merkvid about this case, or his case, and was given the following advice. If you cannot reach a deal with the specter, let it be, and call it a day. Interesting. Well. Place is looking really foreboding, isn't it? Can I get over here? I can. Some weird stuff hanging from these ropes up here. There's like, looks like kitchen implements, ladles and spoons. What's up with that? What do you think about that, Geralt? There's a little something here. A soiled letter. Ooh, let's read it. Marlene, my dearest daughter. You've no idea the pain it causes a father to write these words. A father who must abandon his own child ceased to be a father. What? A father who must abandon his own child ceased to be a father, and his heart shall never know comfort. Sadly, as a result of what has happened, I have no other choice. We, along with the rest of the household, must abandon our estate. It is because that curse you took from us, leaving in your stead a mindless, bloodthirsty creature. I'm trying to make sense of this letter. For some reason, it's not making any sense to me. So if father's writing words, he abandoned his own child. Something happened. He had no other choice. We, along with the rest of the household, must abandon our estate. It is because that curse you took from us. Oh, no, I read that wrong. It is because that curse took you from us, leaving in your stead a mindless, bloodthirsty creature. So there's a curse that turned his daughter into a mindless, bloodthirsty creature. We shall go north to Kovir, and if you ever read this letter, which could only mean you have returned to human form, you are to look for us there. For my part, I can only promise each year I will send an envoy who will be tasked with checking in on you, seeing if you are alive, and if so, in what form. Faith that you will once again be my beloved Marlene gives me the strength to live on. Perhaps the curse will not last forever. Perhaps someone will come along. You can lift this... See, this is written horribly. Perhaps someone will come along who can lift this burden from you. Farewell, your loving father. Well, this poor guy, he was beside himself with grief. That's okay. He had a few grammar mistakes in here. That's all right. We'll forgive him. Well, oddly enough, that did not open up a new quest for us. I thought for sure it would. This sounds rather questy, don't you think? Maybe somebody will come along who can lift the curse. Maybe someone like a witcher, perhaps? Wow, how did they manage to make this place look so spooky? Well done. Locked, key required. Can't loot any of that. Whoa. Whoa. Well, there's writing on the wall here. Unfortunately, I cannot read that language. So yeah, a bunch of spoons. Making a sort of a wind chime. Some puffball. Gotta pick it up. I can't help it. I can't help it, man. Check in on our witcher senses every once in a while and see if anything shows up as an item we can interact with. Let's see what's going on in here. Looking a little boarded up. The heck? Huh. Man, it's like all misty and foggy. Something's walking around down there. I don't like it. I hope it doesn't come here. Listen to this beautiful music that's playing. Really kind of sets the mood, don't you think? A little bit of looting to do here. Another door here that is locked that we can't get through. Look at that old tree. Looks like this was once quite an estate, huh? Kind of cute. There's no getting in there. Yeah, nothing else for us to loot here. Let's keep looking around, see if we can make some sense out of this place. All this brush has grown up around these buildings. Can't get into them. Kind of thought there might be a key or something we could find to get into that one building, but I'm not seeing it. Somewhere around here is a question mark that may be related to this. I don't know. Let's go ahead and follow this road on down here. Maybe we could walk down here and see what this is too. So this is where we came from. Already looked around there. A little building here to our left. Oh, that's just a plant. Loot. Okay, just a little bit of stacked wood there. And then, uh-oh. It's looking kind of wraithy down there, don't you think? I think it's, yeah, there's gonna be a wraith down there. I think. I'm gonna go see what this little building is. Well, I'm guessing on wraith. In that case, I want to put a little spectre oil on my sword. the superior kind of oil. Let's see what we get. Let's get our Earden ready. Okay. It's just a gas. It's not wraith. Catch that gas on fire. We could run through here. Lots of wolves howling in the distance. Can we get in here? We can't. Can't get in here either. So, all kinds of structures around here that we can't seem to get into. Wow. Wolves howling in the distance. This is a decent-sized building here. Can't get into it, though. We got a couple of graves here. I can't look at them. I do not like the sound of that down there. What's all of these trees knocked over? We're awfully close to the question mark now. And our minimap does show some activity. There's a guarded treasure down there. We'll go down there in just a moment. I want to just run back up here to the marker for this place, just see if there's anything up here. So here's the entrance to the place. It's quite lovely. And a fast travel point, of course. That's what those are, those marks on our map. Huh, so there's this big building up here that I couldn't figure out how to get into. Well, I really only saw one door, and it said that a key was required, which leads me to believe that there is a key somewhere that will allow us to get in there. Take a quick look around the back of it here. See if there's another way in. This is interesting. Huh. You can see inside of it. Look at that. There's candles burning in there. That tells you there's a way to get in it. At least I think that's what it's telling me. Yeah, look down below me, my feet. At my feet, there's some candles burning down there, too. But I don't know how to get into this place. Very, very interesting. Maybe we could go down the chimney. Santa Claus style. No, it doesn't look like that's an option. And that killed me. Okay, well, I thought that I was going to land on top of that roof there, but that's not what happened. So, of course, I haven't saved in a while, so let's see where this puts us. Yeah, it puts us back here. Alright, I think we're alright. We've already discovered this, so I guess at some point we're going to find a key that will allow us to get in there, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see. Try to remember that place as we continue playing the game. All right, I'm going to just run down here and then turn right. Got some more gases here. Actually, I think I wanted to go further down. Going to this question mark here, which we know is a guarded treasure. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, this will take us right to it. Alright, what are we dealing with here? What is that thing? Kind of scary looking. A foglet. I don't remember how to fight foglets. So they like to disappear. Ouch. Let's see if they like fire. What beast doesn't like fire? Let's go to our bestiary and see if we could find foglets. What are they, and what do we put on our sword for most pain? A necrophage, so we're going to put a little bit of necrophage oil here on them. Whoops. Necrophage oil. Look at he burns good. Look at that. So they like to disappear, and then they turn into 0 strength foglets that you have to deal with. Catch him on fire. Boy, there's a bunch of them. Oh, I found a foglet family. Family of foglets. Okay, one dead. We're getting. Oh, still one left. Haha, look at him burn. Look at him burn. I can almost smell him. Let's finish this guy off. Oh man, he hits hard. It's really cool how you can see him coming at you. That fog, that's neat. Alright, that ought to do it. Nice. Well, there's a body down here. Maybe we'll learn a little bit more about what's going on. Smigel Circus's notes. A spoon made of pure gold. And a bunch of other crap. Let's read these notes, shall we? I've lost him, my dearest. Someone has stolen him, my darling, my treasure, my spoon. That creature from the Caraberto woods must have been it. All the help says the town's abuzz with talk about missing spoons for much time now indeed. Since this creature has stolen cutlery from all Beauclair and has not yet been caught by our valiant guard, it means it must be clever, tricky even, and anyone clever can be swayed by arguments, especially financial ones. So I asked my jeweler, Mathenberg, to make me a spoon out of pure gold which I shall take to the Caraberto woods to find that monster and propose a trade, a spoon of gold, for my most precious spoon. Really? You're that concerned about a spoon? Okay, well that does not open up a quest for us either. So, I don't know what the heck's going on down here. But it's pretty wacky. Pretty wacky. All these wolves howling in the distance. I don't know, man. It's pretty weird. Well, let's go ahead and loot these foglet bodies. Well, I don't know if that's going to turn out to be a story or not. Quest or whatever. All this about spoons. I mean, I don't think this... I mean, we could run back up here with the spoon and see if that triggers anything. Let's go and do that since we're here. It won't take long. So I don't know, maybe we could use the spoon as a key to get into this building. I don't know. Spooky place, man. Witcher senses aren't seeing anything. We need a key. Sir? Look. Is it somebody standing on the other side of that door? What is that? Is that a body hanging there? What is that? Whoa. What the heck am I looking at? Art it. That doesn't do any good. Oh, I think all I'm seeing is just these spoons hanging here. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, Geralt, no, Geralt. Alright, whatever you want to do, Geralt. Seeing no way to get in here. Alright, well, I guess we'll move on and hope that this makes sense later on. I mean, I guess it's possible that I'm just missing something, but I don't see anything. Got this spoon here in my inventory. Spoon made of pure gold. Can be sold for a significant sum or dismantled into crafting components. Wow, 500 coins. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, I haven't forgotten about this. I need to put some things in these slots. At some point I'll do that. Probably should do it sooner rather than later, but looks like it's going to be later. So we took care of this guarded treasure. We took care of this guarded treasure. Let's just run over here. I don't think I've been here yet. Let's just go see what this place is. Maybe it'll be another mysterious story that we'll never learn the answer to. Hope that's not the case, but we'll see. Oh, Geralt's got some hops. Oh, there's something dead here. Probably just a dead hare. Yeah, rabbit pelt. Something killed that hare there. Maybe some wolves killed it. Something off to my right I don't feel like messing with, so we're just going to run on by. Okay, we see some building off in the distance there. Something here. Bears? Boars? Don't need to fight that. Whoa! I may not have a choice. Let's see if we get away from them. Doran Alma Estates. Examine. Whoa. What is this?
Someone tried to scale the wall but fell. Probably tried to flee the estate but couldn't get the gate open. Not likely to have gotten far. Lost too much blood.
Extreme Cosplay. We found ourselves a new quest. Though many find it hard to believe, witchers can catch the scent of blood from over a league away. It thus comes as no surprise that one day as he traveled in Toussaint, Geralt departed from the beaten path towards a seemingly peaceful residence. When he found bloody marks on its locked doors, he began investigating, followed the bloody tracks, to find out what happened. Let's do that.
Trail's taking me down the path.
Well, let's go ahead and follow the trail down the path. Why not? I think even I could follow this trail. It's looking pretty obvious.
Bandages. What's that about?
It's a lot of blood, man. What's up, Gaston? Gaston.
The dressings, bandages, where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Helping a stranger admirable or all sounds fishy? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm naive, but I don't see anything fishy with it.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
Not my concern. Farewell. No, we plan to figure that out.
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he donate?
Not likely to learn that from him. Might even know where he came from. Got work to do, so long.
So long. Nice talking with you, Gaston. Wonder how that would have gone differently.
I will come with you.
If I said it would look suspicious. You gotta be kidding.
Gotta be kidding. This isn't a garden romp. Whatever killed him's damn dangerous and
it might still prowl the area, so if it's all the same, I'd prefer to accompany you.
so be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
Interesting. Huh. Investigate the estate grounds using your Witcher senses. So now we've got this guy to babysit. Any new text here? Sometimes traveling can be deadly dull. Nothing but the slow crawl of the horizon, the sun beating down on your neck, and the chirping of crickets. Other times, however, it can be surprisingly eventful, as a certain Gaston, a simple merchant from Toussaint, learned for himself when he happened across a mortally wounded man by the roadside. Though he provided aid as quickly as he could, the mysterious man soon bled to death. Right as he did, up walked the hero of my tale, Geralt. Alright, dude.
He tried to crawl away, though he was heavily wounded. Something horrifying must have been after him. He tried to crawl away, though he was heavily wounded. Something horrifying must have been after him.
Let's continue investigating the estate. Let's see if there's anything else around here. We should look at his body, right?
Strange armor. Wounds unusual too. What's going on here?
What is going on here, Geralt? That's for you to determine. Just kind of looking at his carriage here to see if there's anything fishy going on. I don't see anything though. It looks okay to me. Let's go and investigate the estate and see what's going on. There's a door there. There's a door here we could probably bust
Gate's
through.
locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
It should. Well, that worked. Oh, look at this.
Burned alive.
Whoa.
Really high temperatured work here.
Lepiota, thou art my defender and protector. Thou bringest good news.
Burned alive.
Damn it.
Damn it, says Geralt.
Gods!
Servant, stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
What happened here?
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Take an apple. Anything we could read here? Doesn't look like it. Locked. Can't go in there. Keep looking around. See what else there is to see. Are you breathing? Listen. You're not going to comment on that, Geralt? It's a little peculiar, don't you think? Noble Houses of Toussaint, Volume 57? I think I'm reading that right. Sangreal, alternatively Sang-Real, literally royal blood. The legendary line, which some trace back to the first lords of the lands now lying in Toussaint and northwestern Hochland. The first mention of Willem the Bold, this line's founder, comes from Elven manuscripts found during reconstruction of the Beauclair Palace in 1095. Since this source, like all things Elven, is unreliable and should not be taken into consideration by historians, the existence of House Sangreal must be considered a mere fable. Salvarez, or Salvarez die of the Regulus Platinum crest. This line takes its name from Salvar the Lame, who was made a count in the year 1189 by Duchess Caraberta for his service to the ducal throne. The De Salvaris line's crest depicts a Regulus Platinum, one of the so-called silver basilisks, whose existence is highly suspect. Its classification as a species considered erroneous by most zoologists. Torricella of the Two Towers crest, an ancient line whose founders most likely first settled the lands of present-day Toussaint around the year 984. They waged fierce war against the elves until the 6th decade of the 11th century, when all of what is now Toussaint fell under human control.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
I'll take that. Another body.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shea handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Lots of stuff to investigate around here. What's going on over here? Just an apple. Here's another book. The Civil War in Toussaint. The year 781 marked the final end of Elven rule in Toussaint, the closing of an era that had lasted over 1,500 years. The elves abandoned their ivory cities and left for the mountains, taking with them all that they could and destroying everything else. Whatever they could not take and did not manage to demolish or burn, they cursed. The last Elven sovereign, Divithath, hundreds of years old yet fair as a youth, was defeated. Weeping over the slain army of his forever young brothers and sisters, he agreed to pay homage to Ludovic, the first human king of Toussaint, who, though young, was as shrunken, as ugly as the night after Samhain, whatever that means. Putting on no end of airs and graces, Ludovic boasted, "Look, the proud elf shall bow down before me and kiss my royal feet with humility. To degrade Divethaf even further, Ludovic decided the homage should take place in the Elf King's barely abandoned palace. The throne on which Ludovic now boldly lounged bore still smoldering marks from the fire set by the elves, who had sought to burn the whole palace down as they left. So the proud Elven king bowed down before the human king and offered him a sacrifice of bread and wine, as well as his sword and shield. Spewing out merciless mockery all the while, Ludovic received this homage, then immediately ordered his guards drag Divethaf beyond the palace gates and throw him down the stairs as if he were a beggar. Witnesses claimed the proud elf remained calm throughout the whole event, but when left alone, Divethaf wiped the blood off his face and vowed cruel revenge on the king, revenge that would come from stone as cold as the king's heart. Yet these ominous words bore no fruit, for in the year 782, before the homage was renewed, Divethaf drew his last breath alongside his remaining soldiers when the Toussaintois decided to celebrate the anniversary of the surrender of the Elven sovereign with a pogrom of non-humans on the slopes of Mount Gorgon. Few survived. Sounds terrible. What else we got around here? Pretty neat statues or sculptures here. What's this on the ground?
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench.
Now we are to use our Witcher senses to follow the smell of burning. There's no new text here. We will follow the smell of burning next time, as it's time for me to end this episode. Hope you join me next time, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. If you're not a subscriber, thank you for watching. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. Hope you join me again in the next episode.